Breaking developments in the Middle East. The U.S. Navy has put its fleet on high alert near Iran. Multiple naval units, including advanced destroyers and strategic vessels, are now patrolling critical waterways. This sudden escalation has sent shockwaves through global security circles. Why now? Why in this region? And what could it mean for the world? Today, we dive deep into the U.S. naval maneuvers, Iran's response, and the broader consequences that could impact millions. This isn't just another military update. Analysts are calling it a dangerous turn that could reshape the balance of power in the Gulf. Coming up next, the scale of U.S. naval deployment reveals just how serious Washington is about this alert, and the numbers are startling. The U.S. has deployed multiple fleets to the northern Arabian Sea and along the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most strategic maritime choke points in the world. Advanced destroyers, aircraft carriers, and rapid response units are now on full alert, ready to act at a moment's notice. Satellite intelligence shows heightened electronic surveillance, unmanned drone patrols, and missile defense systems actively monitoring every movement. The fleet is not only defending U.S. interests but is signaling a readiness for immediate offensive operations if necessary. Historically, the U.S. has moved its naval power to this region during tense periods, but this level of alert is unusual, indicating both caution and determination. The next development is Iran's military readiness. Their countermeasures and defensive strategy could escalate this situation in ways few expect. Iran is responding with heightened vigilance. The Iranian Navy has increased patrols along its coastline and the Gulf, deploying missile boats, submarines, and fast attack crafts designed for rapid and unpredictable maneuvers. Recent military exercises suggest that Iran is preparing to defend strategic waterways aggressively, potentially targeting choke points that could disrupt opposing forces. Analysts warn that even a minor misstep could trigger a larger confrontation, making this a highly volatile situation. Even beyond Iran, regional powers are already responding, and the global consequences could be far-reaching. The heightened U.S. naval presence has put neighboring countries on edge. Israel has increased its air defense readiness, while Gulf states are coordinating closely with international partners to secure maritime trade routes. The United Nations has called for restraint, and intelligence reports indicate ongoing diplomatic back-channel communications between Washington and Tehran. Despite these efforts, analysts warned that the situation could escalate quickly if miscommunication occurs. Military analysts are now evaluating the most likely scenarios, from tense standoffs to full-scale escalation, and the consequences could be devastating. Experts identify three main scenarios unfolding in the Gulf: a tense standoff, with neither side initiating direct conflict; limited skirmishes, including targeted strikes or missile exchanges; a full escalation, potentially drawing in regional allies and causing global disruption. The economic implications alone are alarming. Even a minor confrontation could spike oil prices overnight and disrupt international shipping. Analysts emphasize that caution, strategy, and communication will determine whether this alert remains a show of strength or turns into an active conflict. Looking back at past U.S. Iran confrontations provides key insight into what could happen next, and history shows these tensions can escalate faster than expected. U.S. Iran military tensions have flared repeatedly over the past decades. In the 1980s, naval confrontations in the Persian Gulf resulted in dramatic standoffs. More recently, drone strikes, cyber operations, and near collisions in international waters have kept both sides on edge. Patterns from past conflicts show that rapid escalation often occurs from small incidents, and the current alert bears troubling similarities. Analysts warn that even minor provocations could ignite a larger confrontation with far-reaching consequences. Next, the global impact of this alert goes far beyond the Gulf. From the economy to international diplomacy, the stakes are enormous. This naval alert isn't just a regional issue, it could affect the entire world. The Strait of Hormuz alone handles nearly 20% of global oil shipments. Any disruption could cause sudden price spikes and shipping delays, impacting economies worldwide. Politically, global powers are forced to balance alliances, security, and diplomacy. A misstep here could redraw geopolitical lines in the Middle East and beyond. Do you think this is a temporary standoff, or the start of something much larger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll feature your insights in our next update. Recent intelligence indicates that both the US and Iran are deploying electronic surveillance and cyber monitoring to track each other's movements. Analysts suggest that behind-the-scenes communications are happening, but the public only sees the tip of the iceberg. Sources hint at potential contingency plans that could be activated within hours, ranging from targeted strikes to larger-scale operations if provoked. This level of readiness demonstrates that both sides are preparing for worst-case scenarios, making miscalculations extremely risky. Now we explore the humanitarian and civilian consequences that could arise if tensions spiral further. The impact goes far beyond military operations. While the focus is on military maneuvers, the human cost could be significant. Any escalation near densely populated areas or major shipping routes could threaten civilian lives, displace thousands, and disrupt access to essential goods. Humanitarian organizations are already warning about potential crises, especially in the Gulf region, where conflict could impact millions relying on imports, trade, and stable energy prices. What do you think? Can diplomacy prevent this crisis from spiraling? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective matters. To summarize, the U.S. Naval Fleet is on high alert near Iran, signaling a potentially dangerous turn that could reshape the balance of power in the region and impact the world in ways most people aren't fully aware of. Every move, every signal, and every decision over the next few days could determine whether this remains a tense standoff or escalates into a larger conflict. Global markets, political alliances, and millions of lives hang in the balance. Here's where you come in. We want to hear from you. Do you think this is just posturing, or the start of something much bigger? How do you think global powers should respond? Comment below with your thoughts. The most insightful answers might be featured in our next video. If you don't want to miss updates on this developing crisis, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash the like button to support the channel. Share this video with friends and family. It's crucial everyone understands what's unfolding. The world is watching, tensions are rising, and every second counts. Stay informed, stay alert, and join the conversation now.